So Jack, the viewing is 333. For the closest one, 0.9 miles. So a little bit on port side, and the one we saw like 5 minutes ago is 2 miles away on starboard.
Copy that, getting in the air now.
Just spotted 2 fingers rather on our radar. And they are around 2 miles from us. And they are currently stopped.
Is it clear?
That's clear.
Okay, if we can call people back inside, we're gonna switch off the lights.
Copy that.
$1.8 straight ahead.
Copy that. Yeah, I have visual on their ship now. Yo, they have a net, I think. Yeah, there's a net in there. Shit. You're joking.
Should we ask the interceptor to go?
El blanco ya se encuentra en la playa. No sé si ustedes pueden interceptarlo sin encallar. All right, Navy, see you soon.
Presenta.
3, 2, 4, 3, 2.
Todos hemos oído hablar de la vaquita marina. En sí, la pesca ilegal de totoaba, considerada la cocaína del mar, es decir, vejigas natatorias de este enorme pez llamado totoaba. La pesca de totoaba es ilegal porque las redes que atrapan a la totoaba matan también a la vaquita marina, que es más o menos del mismo tamaño. El asunto es mucho más que un rescate de una especie en peligro de extinción. Hay crimen organizado, hay corrupción, hay pobreza, hay violencia, hay conflictos políticos y hay un esfuerzo ambientalista y gubernamental para salvar.
It's a shame. It's more than a shame.
I don't know how to put it in English. Es una puta vergüenza. Una puta vergüenza que se nos muera una especie en México para siempre. My kids have seen me away for so many things, covering wars, drug lords, natural disasters. Now they see me gone because of the vaquita, this little animal that calls their attention. Buenos días. ¿Cómo está? Venimos de Televisa, estamos haciendo un reportaje sobre la vaquita marina en la totoaba. Vamos. Gracias, Romel. Hasta luego. I'd love to bring back a nice, beautiful, happy ending story. I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Buenos días.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Ana Lucía, mucho gusto.
Muy bien.
These are 22 totoaba sombras. One person was transporting them in the trunk of a vehicle coming from San Felipe to Mexicali. This is the suitcase where this guy was transporting the totoaba sombras when he got captured and then released. He's not arrested, released. The guy claimed his constitutional right to remain silent. So they don't know what organization all this comes from. They don't know who was going to get this in order to take it to China. 22 totoaba swim bladders. Look at that one. They're huge. This is it. This is why vaquitas are dying. This is why a lot of species from the upper Golfo de California are endangered. This is what is fueling the entire operation. From the small town of San Felipe all the way the huge country of China, this butcher. I want to find out who is making the profit of this. How it starts at a price of $4,500 and ends up in China at $70,000. There is a lot of money involved. Who is the Chapo of the totoaba?
Our team at Earth League International, we have potentially many wars to fight around the world. But we think it's important to be here now and to fight this war because it's highly symbolic. It's extinction in real time, under our eyes, entirely driven by profits and greed. And this is what is happening to the planet.
Hey, man.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Out here.
Oh, great.
A couple of years ago, I started to create a unique team of people. Pretty much until yesterday, they were chasing Bin Laden, El Chapo, and Russian mafia, Italian mafia, and now they're actually fighting for the planet.
Yeah, one of our sources was telling me last week the Chinese community in Tijuana, the Chinese community in Mexicali, they have the, relationship with some of the Sinaloans for the cartels.
Sinaloa?
Yeah, it's the one that's running a lot of the trade up here.
At first, when you look at this matter from the outside, you think it's just an environmental issue. But then the more you dig in, the more you realize that there are huge criminal implications behind this problem. When you have the involvement of Chinese traffickers, the involvement of the drug cartels. And you can imagine you need much more than a conservation plan. You need much more than that. And this is exactly why we're here. What was surprising, actually, when we started working on this issue is that almost nobody was looking at the Chinese. And for us, it's very important to find the exact point where Chinese traffickers meet with the Mexican traders.
You want to do it like this? All right.
So we hope to get this information from these two guys. They are locals, they are very connected, and they know who are the players.
Very nice to see you.
I have to watch my back, The government would never go and stop those guys, The government is gone. We need to protect what we have. If we told the whole story of what the hell's going on here, we wouldn't have one tourist visit San Felipe. They're killing everything out there, including the vaquita. And you've got guys over here with heavy-duty arms, and if you're going to say something to any of the authorities about it, they'll threaten you.
Of course.
They'll threaten your family, they'll threaten you. They had stashes of automatic weapons and rounds that you wouldn't believe.
Also
half a million rounds, right in town. I mean, there's enough armament in this town to destroy the population. So, this is a fucking...
Now, are there any, let me ask you, do you have any idea if there's any Chinese connections out of Tijuana and Mexicali?
No,
that's where the cutoff is. That needs to be fused together.
The thing is, there's one guy, Mexican, took control. He only.
Only one person?
Only one person, yeah.
The whole thing?
The whole thing, yeah.
Now, who's that?
This guy, Oscar Parra. Oscar Parra.
How did he get there?
One guy?
Well, how did he get there? Pay him money. Kill one guy, and now he controlled the gangs, So everyone have to sell to him, So this is how we got the ground. So then, he's the guy that's been paying all the...
Oscar Parra is apparently the guy who is dealing with the Chinese. But we don't know yet who's physically buying from Oscar Parra. So if you look at the entire supply chain, and you have to look at the entire supply chain if you want to understand the problem, you have to also come here to the very origin of the issue. Ground zero, if you want, San Felipe. The fishing of the totoaba is here. Vaquita lives here. This is the place where the totoaba trafficking begins.
Look at that dolphin.
Yeah.
There are miles of gill nets all over the Sea of Cortez, destroying one of the most beautiful places on Earth. Jacques Cousteau said, this is the aquarium of the planet. It's so rich, full of life. This war is not just for the vaquita. The vaquita is our flag. This is the big challenge. If we don't save the vaquita, we will lose the whole Sea of Cortez. We will lose the aquarium of the planet. I keep thinking about the last vaquita. The moment when only one vaquita would be left in the wild. He or she will be calling to other vaquitas. Nobody will answer.
el gobierno anunció un megaprograma para tratar de salvar de la extinción a la vaquita marina. Es un plan de emergencia para sacar del mar de Cortés todas las vaquitas que queden y trasladarlas a un refugio temporal hasta que pueda contenerse la pesca ilegal de totoaba. La campaña oficial, liderada por la Semarnat, ha convocado a científicos marinos considerados entre los mejores del mundo para unir esfuerzos. Esta es la mayor operación que jamás se haya realizado para salvar a un mamífero marino de la extinción.
Welcome to San Felipe.
Thank you.
I am the Rear Admiral Héctor Capetillo, Commander of the Naval Sector.
Nice to meet you. Cynthia Smith.
I got the call to join a group of veterinarians and scientists to help save the vaquita from extinction by bringing it into human care. No other option was working. The speed at which the species was declining really picked up. There were 100, and then there were 60, and then there were 30, and now there's fewer than 30. If they stay out there, we believe they're gonna all die. Unfortunately, we got here really late, and there's just no room for error.
Have a look at the sea.
Yeah, have a quick look at the sea.
We have formally met. I'm Cynthia Smith. Great to meet you. The vaquita is still a mystery. Most of us have never even seen one. No underwater footage exists of them. So to prepare for this mission, we built them sea pens and pools, and we're talking about creating a sanctuary option to provide them with what they need to thrive. But there are so few vaquitas left that finding them will be really hard. Most fishermen have never seen a vaquita, so they don't really believe they exist. They think of them as a myth, that they're just ghosts. We brought in the best observers in the world, 60-something scientists and vets and biologists, the right equipment and the right boats, all of that to really make a difference.
Instructions, please? Yeah, let's say a standby. November 49. Can you come back toward us, please?
Yeah, copy. Coming back.
The definition of success for this project is that vaquitas return to the wild, that they are only with us for a short time, and then they go home. But this can only happen if the Sea of Cortez is safe for them again.
¿Cómo está?
Muy bien. Bien delgadito, te ves más llenito en la tele.
Ya ve que en la tele
Sí.
no nos hace ningún favor.
No, bien, muy bien, gracias.
The government put the ban on gill nets. The gill nets that were trapping vaquitas out of the water. A lot of fishermen went out of business. Fishermen got some money as compensation. But what everybody tells you is compensation is not enough. Compensation is not the money I used to make.
Ahora inventan una vaca que no existe. No existen vaquitas, señor. Y ustedes hicieron un embargo camaronero.
Que toda la vida hemos pescado desde que nacimos. Nuestros padres eran pescadores. Hemos vivido de la pesca. No sabemos hacer otra cosa. Y quedamos sin ese apoyo.
¿Qué contestan frente a las imágenes que se han difundido de las vaquitas enredadas en las artes de pesca que utilizan?
Es una mentira. Han utilizado al pescador para criminalizarlo. Si los pescadores quisieran, no hay gobierno que nos pague.
¿Y si les mandan gendarmería, marina?
No van a poder detener un sector de más de 500 embarcaciones. Los vamos a meter al agua y eso se los garantizo.
You are in the verge of a social outburst that had turned into violence. And the drug cartels are taking advantage of this because the fishermen, they're not willing to wait. And they're jumping into the totoaba business, becoming part of the cartels of fishing illegally.
La carreta, pa.
Sí.
¿Y el pasador?
Está dentro.
San Felipe, ya lo considero mi pueblo porque pues aquí crecí.
Ahí está otro carro, la cabina de atrás.
Pues era un pueblito tranquilo, no teníamos bandidos. Las cosas feas empezaron a cambiar hace poco, esto tiene poco, no tiene mucho. Por tanto dinero que vale, pues ya no tienen que ir por droga hasta Mazatlán o por allá para el sur, como iban a Colombia o no sé dónde. Traían la droga, pues ya no tienen que ir allá porque aquí ya está la, ¿cómo le llaman? La cocaína del mar, la totoaba, aquí está. Vea, pa, hoy vamos a ver una vaquita. Yo calculo que mi familia va a seguir haciendo lo correcto, porque nosotros desde nuestra casa estamos educando a nuestros niños a que protejan a los animalitos que de veras necesitan que los protejan. Hay un pescador de San Felipe, como nosotros, que somos legales, con gente que trabajan en el gobierno, ¿no? Entonces no somos todos pescadores ilegales. Aguanta.
Nos topamos con algunos conocidos de aquí del pueblo, amigos. Y cuando nos miraron que pues ellos saben que vamos a venir a este proyecto, saben que vamos a grampinear, pues nos hacen señas como...
Ahorita que pasamos nos hicieron así.
¿Quién es?
Pues los de atrás.
Sí.
Y luego el dron también hicieron...
Sí.
Nomás que yo le hice así. Para pelarle.
A ver quién se cansa primero, pa.
Sí, pero ahí no se ve ni ve.
Aunque nosotros seamos del mismo puerto y seamos hasta sus vecinos, prácticamente somos enemigos para ellos hoy en día. De apoyo al proyecto de Vaquita CPR, vamos a tratar de localizarle esas redes totoaberas.
Ahora, hijo, tira la pila ahí. Tira. Así, dale una 10 brazos.
Muchos miles de dólares lo que ellos están perdiendo al nosotros removerle esas redes. Entonces, que sí se van a enojar, se van a molestar mucho, eso sí, pero pues nosotros estamos haciendo nuestro trabajo y ellos están tratando de hacer el suyo. Pues vamos a ver quién se cansa primero. Los ilegales están esperando que el proyecto de Vaquita CPR, el fracaso total. Si ellos fracasan, la mafia o el cartel van a terminar ganando, pues. Ellos van a tener todo este terreno abierto hacia ellos y pues no va a haber ni un pedacito para nosotros para pescar.
Primero, ¿no?
¿Sí?
Adelante, Lorenzo, adelante, cambio.
A ver, chino, Javier, te copio aquí, Lorenzo.
Aquí parece que peinamos algo aquí estamos dejando la boya, cambio.
Javier, ahorita mismo vamos para allá, le avisamos al barco, muchas gracias, felicidades.
Dale pues, pendiente.
Aquí Lorenzo, cambio, los valverdes tienen una red, nos vamos a aproximar a ellos, cambio.
Thank you.
Currently, we're just approaching a net. Hopefully, there's no animals in it. Hopefully, it's fresh.
$5 meters. And we have the buoys. Okay, haul in and lock it off.
That's the horrible thing. If a poacher just forgets about a net and just leaves it in the ocean, comes a ghost net, and that can be the most deadly thing.
Straight down on port. We got a turtle in the net.
Turtle in the net, copy that. Alive or dead?
It was dead.
Of death kill everything here. If we let emotions get in the way of things, game over. We have to keep a level head no matter how many dead animals we go through. We want no nets in the ocean, and our tactic right now is to pull them. Anyone who says that just one person can't make a difference, just look at what we've done here. All these whales that have been saved, all these dolphins and sea lions and raised. 30 people can save literally thousands of lives here.
Careful, careful!
Totoaba, coming up.
Dead?
Dead.
All right, Totoaba coming on board. Yep.
Thank you. The swim bladder is still very much intact. This could still be sold. Whenever Sea Shepherd finds a totoaba in a net, we open up the fish that we pull out of the net. We take the swim bladder that is so precious to all these people, and we destroy it. The poacher who gets this will earn around $5,000. And on the black market, this can go up to $100,000. What's that?
Bridge deck. We have a panga approaching from port.
We have the military protecting us 24/7. The poachers are losing so much money due to Sea Shepherd that they're prepared to take any means necessary. For individuals in a panga with fishing gear but with no fishing rods, they can't really make it more obvious that they're going out to get a net. So we'll keep that target on radar and we'll watch where they go.
As an outsider, it is nearly impossible to infiltrate the Totoaba cartel. But sometimes you find that one person that is willing to talk.
En el tiempo que has trabajado de mucho, ¿cuánto dinero has ganado? Tengo idea.
¿Mucho?
Pues sí, pero así como te da dinero te quita, pues sí me entiendes. Ahorita las leyes mexicanas, por decir, saben que claro, agarró $40,000. La mitad de tu casa está $30,000 por ahí.
How many nets you have right now in the water?
Ni una, ya me quitaron todo.
Ni una?
No. la presencia de Sea Shepherd te dificulta tu trabajo o te da igual que esté Sea Shepherd.
Sí, ya me quitaron esto.
It's a big loss.
3,000 net, that's $54,000.
Exactly. It's a lot of money. Who is paying for all these nets? I mean, he cannot pay for all these nets. Like there is hundreds of thousands of dollars of nets right now, right? Who is paying?
¿Quién paga? ¿Cómo se costean las redes?
Puede haber alguien que te preste.
There is someone to loan the money.
So it's still a loan. So I give you.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm curious now if you lose $56,000 in nets, you still own the money to these people.
The money, of course.
So who are these people? He knows? Chi è? Chi è che può dare i soldi? The buyer. Mexican or Chinese? Mexicanos. Still Mexicanos, okay.
Se habla mucho de Oscar Parra, como ha escalado a proporciones donde...
De mafia. Se ha hecho más alta. Es como todo, a lo mejor él cuida su negocio porque yo sé que hay gente que le puede deber mucho dinero y... ¿Se me entiende? Así se maneja.
Vamos a repasar antes de llegar allá para que...
¿Tenemos esta lista?
Nos dicen que esa sería la libreta de Oscar Parra, ¿no?
Del comprador, del principal comprador de
totoaba de San Felipe.
De buche de San Felipe.
Sobre todo, se supone que estos son los nombres de los pescadores.
De los pescadores.
¿No? Y aquí lo que dedujimos es que si era el peso del buche, si era hembra y macho. Este es el hombre, Oscar Parra.
Y el tema es que, por ejemplo, del hermano, esta es la foto del hermano.
Supone que lo agarraron con estas credenciales, ¿no?
Lo detuvieron con dólares, con armas, con droga, con cristal y con una mochila llena de buches.
Ahí está, ¿no? Su hermano ya lo detuvieron, o sea, ahí vive, todo el mundo lo conoce. ¿Por qué no lo ha detenido la autoridad, no? A ver qué dicen los de la Marina, de Oscar Parra, ¿no?
Hablando con una persona ahí del pueblo de San Felipe, ya para regresar, me dijo, desde el primer día, él sabe en qué camioneta andas, sabe las placas, sabe cuántas personas son del equipo y lo que están haciendo aquí. Sabe lo que ustedes quieren hacer. Y así como es como el innombrable de San Felipe, lo mismo pasa con la totoaba. O sea, es más fácil hablar de cocaína que hablar de la totoaba.
¿Qué tal? Hola, buenos días. Buenos días. We want to interview the highest officer in charge of the investigation, and we want to know why they haven't captured him. Miran, ¿cómo está? Muchísimas gracias.
Encantada.
Ana Lucía Hernández, su colega reportera. Admiral Romel Ledezma is the one that is in charge of the law enforcement in the area. Federal police, the army, the navy, all the law enforcement areas of the Mexican government come together in the desk and the decisions of Admiral Ledezma. ¿Quién es el Chapo de la totoaba?
Pues hay de familias conocidas, de Aispuro, en fin, que conocemos de datos, ¿no?
¿Le dice algo el nombre Oscar Parra Aispuro?
Sí, son familias, personajes conocidos ahí en el área, ¿no?
Pero ¿él es el jefe?
Pues yo no lo puedo afirmar que sea el jefe, ¿no? Pero son personajes ampliamente conocidos ahí en la comunidad.
Pero veo que tiene ya el organigrama.
Sí.
¿Ya lo tienen mapeado?
Sí, está mapeado.
Almirante, ¿por qué si ya saben quién es, ya saben dónde vive, no está, por qué no lo han agarrado?
Bueno, están repito, las instancias de seguridad pública.
Corrupción. A ver, es imposible que todo eso esté pasando y resulta que nadie se da cuenta.
Bueno, pues quizá algunas autoridades pues hacen como que no ven, ¿no? Ahora, realmente esto ha disminuido en cantidad importante.
Ahora, ¿esto qué quiere decir?
Que está disminuyendo. O sea, yo siento...
No pueden decirles es que son menos eficaces.
No, de ninguna manera.
¿Van tras él?
Tras todo, contra todos. Todo el infractor.
¿Y están cerca?
Estamos...
All I want is to put pressure on the authorities and try to make things happen. As a journalist, that's as far as you can go, but it's a lot. So if I meet with an admiral, if I meet with a commissioner, if I meet with a minister, and I ask him about the thing, they know we're watching. And if they come out with a promise, they better keep it.
For us, it's important to understand how the cartels operate, where do they land, and where the trafficking actually is starting. There is one organization that has been operating here for years, fighting for the vaquitas, patrolling the waters, removing the nets, and is a Sea Shepherd.
Hi, Carolina. How are
Hey,
you?
Andrea.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Welcome.
Thank you.
Here's the ship.
We're going to head north because we know that's where the main totoaba run is at the moment. So now, go back ship. Nav lights off? Yeah, it's off. The farther north we go, the poachers get much bolder. Poachers that come out of San Felipe are always very cautious, but from Santa Clara, they're the ones that shot at us.
From Santa Clara?
Yeah, we were in the north whenever that happened.
Okay.
On all 5 occasions now. Yeah, they went north. Certainly get the drone ready. Yeah.
It is actually very powerful to see how Sea Shepherd operates. Their weapon is basically a camera on a drone. The only weapon.
Watch your legs.
All right, so where am I going?
Okay, the first target is target number 3. They're at our 11:30.
All right, where after?
So, we got 2 pangas here. We have another 6 up here. We have another, there seems to be around 9 or 10 just along this stretch of 2 miles of coastline. Bridge, I'm pretty sure they were pulling in a net. I'll fly a little closer and find out.
Okay, copy that.
So yeah, these guys are pulling in a net.
Yeah.
There we go.
They saw us.
Yeah. This is what we do every night. We see a target, we launch the drone, we see if there's a net, we chase them away, we pick up the net. So now they've seen us, we are hoping that they cut their net. Yep, they cut it. So they're leaving. They have cut their net, they are now taking off. I have the exact position they have cut their net, so.
Awesome. We will drag.
Anyone else around?
Actually, he looks like he's turning towards us, Jack.
How far ahead of us? Is he feeling like intimidating us? What's he up to?
Actually, he is coming really close to us here.
Aye, I'll make sure there's no guns on board. If not, we are going to be on
your port side.
I hate it when they do this. I really hate it.
Yeah, that's Panga. He's coming to give us a bit of an intimidation.
Okay, let me know if you want me to do spotlight, because they know we're here. Where are they from? Can you let me know where they're at?
Alright, they're on ours. These guys are just approaching your aft around 40 meters out.
What are they doing?
Alright, they're just
manga que está dando vueltas alrededor de nosotros.
Procedemos de inmediato. Asimismo, le voy a pasar la posición donde se dio hacia boga. Latitud 31 grados 24.6 minutos norte. Podemos seguir avanzando.
Navy coming, but we don't have a position on them.
All right, starboard side.
Getting really, really close. Going around our port side, just coming around our bow now. Climb the drone and bring the guys inside, please.
I can keep the drone in the air if I go to the fly bridge and we'll fly from there.
Okay, that's a good plan.
The rest of you have go inside so that none of you get shot.
Yeah.
Bridge. Do we know how far away the Navy is currently?
They're right in front of us.
You got it. See it now.
Tiene que pasar muy cerca y todo para que la ola no pare. Ya te salió el mago, vamos a filmar. Hola, comando, hola. Ya por acá, Ahora con la cable ya, comando, que sigue adelante ya. Dale, por seguridad, ya.
Ahora el Golfo de Santa Clara. El Golfo de Santa Clara ya.
The Navy has stopped the pursuit. Trying to head north to Santa Clara. Now that this chase has happened, I doubt we will see any other poachers tonight. Right. Because they all work together.
They already radio everyone else.
Yeah, I'm sure they have. This is organized crime we're currently watching. It's like cocaine out here.
Totoaba.
It's alive.
Nice. Hold on. We have knife ready? Yeah, we're pulling up. We'll pull it up over the gunnel. All right, Totoaba coming up forward.
The problem is the net that is designed to catch totoaba, unfortunately, kills the vaquita by accident. And every single vaquita that I've seen that has been dead is because of the net.
We got it.
We will continue the fight here. Pull nets, free animals, and fight for every single life. We won't stop. Every single animal here matters for every single animal everywhere else in the ocean.
Oh, check out these ones!
It's all so incredibly intertwined.
Oh, that's fantastic! There they are. Oh, yeah!
We're not a virus here to kill our host. To sit there and let an entire ocean die because of the greed of a few, and to be okay with that is unacceptable. As a species, that is unacceptable. If that happens, we should be ashamed.
Four trucks of federal police. It's interesting. In San Felipe, usually you see one truck at a time. Yeah. And here there are four going around together.
Yeah. Look at the Hummer. Look at the yellow Hummer. Who can afford this kind of car here? I mean, it's a super expensive car.
Yeah, no license plates.
Look, this is exactly what we saw last night with Sea Shepherd. Santa Clara is really the heart of the Totoaba cartel. Very weird vibe.
Are they offloading a panga to a right? Can you tell?
They're launching, I think they're launching now.
Yeah, they're launching it.
You can see exactly how they do it.
There's a bunch of police to your left.
Yeah, there's Marines. How can it be like this in front of the Marines? Two trucks of Marines behind us, in theory patrolling, and I guess they're here to control the pangas. There's no other reason why. But all this is supposed to be illegal. And we saw with our own eyes, you see here another panga going through water, so we saw with our own eyes all those illegal pangas escaped. Back here, like a safe haven for Totoaba poachers. But the safe haven is also full of police and Marines, so you don't understand why they're here, what they're doing here. It smells. The whole thing stinks.
Okay, sí.
Mira cómo está del tiempo que tiene.
You're clearly not using your gears.
No trabajo, no hay trabajo.
Mira, ¿qué piensas de eso?
Claro que nos perjudica, claro que nos perjudica a nosotros, los que estamos legales. Nos está perjudicando lo ilegal y eso es lo que el gobierno tiene que venir a ver, tiene que investigar.
Yo nunca he mirado que digan, hey, detuvieron una panga, está detenida, se llevaron a la gente. Nunca he mirado eso. Yo no me los miro dando la vuelta por todo el pueblo.
But did you see Marines or police working with the illegal fishermen?
Pero tú lo ves, no ves eso, ¿ah?
No,
A la marina le paga.
No, but you saw it?
Pero usted lo sabe.
Si tú lo viste. Yo he mirado cuando la marina se pone allá a estarles cobrando el dinero.
You saw it?
Yo lo he mirado.
¿Tú lo has visto?
Yo lo he mirado.
So you have a very, very big problem if the government works like this.
Es el mismo gobierno que trae toda esta mafia. Porque esta es una mafia del gobierno.
These illegal fishermen,
Esta gente, pescadores ilegales.
they work very close with Chinese traffickers. Did you ever see a Chinese trafficker here?
Que si a ti te consta que los chinos trabajen con
Sí, porque se ha mirado, pues. A lo mejor por estos comentarios tenga problemas yo después. Pero es la verdad.
Somebody's looking at us.
At us?
Yes. Kind of sure, yeah. Do you have any idea who that drone would be? The one that's...
What, those drones?
That white drone?
They have those drones here because like
Who's
when...
they?
I don't know.
Military, police?
No.
Fishermen?
But, no, these drones, like when people like you guys come here, like they film. They film everybody.
Who?
Or people from the town.
No, I understand, but I want to know if there are I understand here in town there are good fishermen like you. They play by the rules, and there are also fishermen who do not play by the rules and are actually getting more and more dangerous. I want to know it belongs to them.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just don't know.
Claro,
I don't know.
yeah, sí.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
You know, on the
Very
drone.
strange. Let's get out of here.
If we can save the vaquita and we shine a light on this gorgeous little animal, and we can show people this animal is about to disappear off the planet, because of human activity. We can't keep killing the planet. We have to change what we're doing, not just for the vaquita, but for all animals in the Gulf. You know, you'd have to be out this way anyway, or
There are no firearms with those people, are there?
I don't know.
There might be, yeah.
Max, I'm gonna grab your binoculars.
There are firearms. They do have firearms? Must not slow down.
The guy in the blue has one.
Are they military or civilian?
They look like military. Wait a minute. No, they don't. There's some really bad guys here. They don't want to see us succeed, so this is real, and there are a lot of risks. We have to hold on to the hope that it's going to work, because there is no good ending if we don't try.
Wanderlust, you're getting awfully close to the fog bank there. We're going to have a problem moving forward if you come any further forward.
5 Ridge Bridge, I got a positive sighting right off our bow.
Wanderlust, we also just had what looked like a little blow, from our perspective, about halfway between the slick that's directly in front of us and the fog bank.
Are we sure it was a vaquita?
No, we're not even sure it was a vaquita.
Seems like vaquita-like behavior, though, huh?
Bridge, I got a positive sighting.
How far out?
200 feet.
We're now pointing in the direction of the sighting approximately 1 mile out from us.
Oh, yeah, what is that right there? You guys see those animals?
Oh, yeah.
There.
You have the vaquita in sight.
I'm gonna stay with the net in case we get an animal.
Set the net now.
Right there, right there, right there. Come on, hey, hard. Hard. Cut him off here. Hard.
It's moving in the right direction towards the net. 25 meters in front of the net. The net is down! It's going right towards the net.
Keep going. Another 20. That's good right there.
See if we can keep our eyes on the animal though. Go.
Here.
These are sophisticated creatures. They're thinking through problems. There's a net over here, there's a net over there. And I don't want to get in that net. I want to get out of here. And so they took a minute and evaluated the situation, and then they beat the net. And then they swam under it. That's amazing. There's something very special about those animals. And the hardest thing is going to be if they don't accept our care. Some species just don't tolerate that. And then we have to put them back. So we're gonna have to choose between possible death in our care or certain death in the ocean. So what do? You know, how do you make that decision?
The authorities just told us Oscar Parra, the top one of the cartel. They're accusing him of killing one soldier. What we see now is worse than ever.
Hola, meme.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Hola, bro.
Oye, pues te quiero enseñar algo.
A ver. Esa es a la derecha. ¿Qué? Es de una cámara de seguridad, ¿no?
Es de una cámara de seguridad. Esa calle es Mar de Cortés, ahí en San Felipe. Esos dos hombres que se ven ahí son militares que iban vestidos de civiles. Se les descompuso el coche, pedían ayuda. Y en esa camioneta que para ahí es donde presuntamente venía Oscar Parra.
¿Él manejando?
Él manejando. Y te digo, no se ve que se baje de la camioneta, pero sí se levanta. Y lo que me dicen en la fiscalía es que lo que sacó fue un rifle, una AK. Y ahí se ve clarito, si lo dejamos correr, meme.
Su silueta, ¿no? La gorra.
Claro. Y el destello. Y se ve el destello y se ve inmediatamente, ve cómo cayó. No es muy clara la imagen.
Es fuerte.
Pero...
Es fuerte. Todo esto es con base en la Procuraduría.
Sí. La Fiscalía dice que tiene una carpeta de investigación abierta. Y mira, si te fijas, fue que hay una orden de aprehensión por homicidio calificado. Con número de caso y la causa penal.
¿Es ese caso?
Sí.
El supuesto líder de la organización criminal aparece en un video matando a un soldado. El asunto luce fuera de control. Este es un reportaje especial de Ana Lucía Hernández.
Detrás de este negocio hay una red de crimen organizado que comienza en México, termina en China. Oficiales de inteligencia del gobierno mexicano han dicho que existe una red de traficantes de totoaba que es encabezada presuntamente por Oscar Parra Ispuro y su familia. En este video obtenido por Despierta, se observa el momento del ataque.
Once the piece aired, there was a huge outcry in the area. I received death threats, many of them. Perhaps the illegals, perhaps the government. We hit some nerves, so we're on the right track.
Y que Oscar Parra es buscado por todo el Alto Golfo.
I will wear a camera as well, and so I'll...
He's there.
He's there?
Yeah.
Let's do that quickly, and then let's go. Okay.
I said 10 minutes.
Oscar Parra is just a tool. The Chinese traders need people like Parra to keep the trade on. We recruited Mexican sources in contact with the Chinese traffickers. Our goal is to extract as much information as possible and come back safe.
We met him already several times, so this time is the real shit. And now he has to give us stuff.
Yeah.
Because we have been talking with him for months, huh? So let's finish it up with this.
Yeah.
What if he checks us and wants to read the shirt?
Him.
Yeah.
You stop him also in a very violent way, and you say, hey, if you want to go, deal is off.
Correct.
We have to trust you.
Pedro, he's from San Felipe. He's a butcher himself. He has been dealing with totoaba for a long time and also other crimes.
These people do not help you because they have a good heart. They help you because they want money. Be careful, be careful. They're coming. They're coming. Just go in.
Hey, sorry about the lateness. Yeah, sorry.
Y la primera salida ahí en la universidad te vas a la derecha. Te vas a tratar de entrar por aquí.
So they just got out, and we can follow them.
Ah, sí, entonces el Parra ya no está en San Felipe.
Es el Parra de la leyenda de San Felipe.
¿Sí?
El Parra es el lugar más seguro que puede estar ahí.
San Felipe.
Claro.
Pues se acaba de matar un médico.
Pues sí, mija, pero ahí el Parra donde está boletinado. Y San Felipe es lo único que está corrompido del mundo. A la autoridad de San Felipe sí le pagan.
¿Crees que se calmó?
No, tiene mucho coraje. No, le tiene mucho coraje a Loret de Mola.
Sí.
Es un coraje ya muy personal. Es un coraje ya muy personal. No, sí tiene gente trabajando. Esos son los encargados del retén, son los encargados del retén.
Okay.
Y esas personas se los están vendiendo directamente a un chino que es hermano del dueño del restaurante al que vamos.
This is the restaurant. ¿Cuál era el nombre de ese?
David.
¿Lee?
Lee. Sí. Ajá. Bueno. Sí, ¿con quién hablo? Ah, oiga, traigo pescado, don Felipe. ¿No me va a comprar? Traigo de diferente. ¿Está en el restaurante usted? Ah, ok, en una media hora llego. Vale.
Pero no le vas a aprender pescar.
No.
Le hubieras dicho mucho.
Sí, no puedo. Soy muy inteligente yo, mira.
So here you are in front of the restaurant.
And then to show us that it was a real number, he actually called the...
Oh, he called the owner of the restaurant.
Real time.
And you have the name of this guy, right?
Yeah, so that's Lee, David Lee.
Oh, that's Lee. Okay. Interesting. That's a very good information, huh? So this is the...
Now we have to find a way to connect David to totoaba trafficking. Our Asian undercover teams, they're going to engage this David either directly or find people who worked with him. But we need evidence, and evidence that can hold in court.
¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo estás? Bien, bien. Oye, échale ojo a un mail que te acabo de mandar. No te voy a decir de dónde, menos por esta vía, pero acabo de recibirlo. ¿Cómo va? Exactamente. Tenía el almirante en la entrevista, ¿no?
Que no lo pudimos ver, sí.
¿Te acuerdas que le habíamos platicado de... Pues, le preguntamos de Oscar Parra? Mira, aquí está, en mero centro, sale Oscar Parra Ispuro, alias el patrón principal operador.
Sí.
Muévete hacia los policías ministeriales.
Dame un segundo.
Tiene como que bajo su mando policías ministeriales y policías municipales.
10 policías municipales.
No wonder why nobody's arresting this guy. I mean, Oscar Parra is paying off the police. It is corruption all the way, and nobody is doing anything about it. We are so used to this, so used of listening to promises that are not ever fulfilled, to see the authorities being weak when it comes to fight organized crime. It's like everything is like paused. Waiting for what? I mean, clock's ticking. If they don't do something, this is gonna be the year of the end of the vaquita.
Sí, nos dimos cuenta de todas las noticias, sí, la muerte del soldado, el Parra que mató al soldado. No queremos meternos con él. No queremos una confrontación con él tampoco. Cuando él está trabajando ahí, nosotros no nos metemos. Y si nosotros seguimos en esto, entonces sí, nosotros podemos tener represalias.
Podemos tener problemas, pues.
Podemos tener problemas. Nosotros tenemos que salirnos.
Sí.
Que realmente estamos sufriendo somos nosotros los que pescamos legalmente. ¿De dónde sacábamos dinero? No nos vamos a rendir. Entonces, tenemos que irnos 200 kilómetros para el sur para poder pescar legal. Es una locura, la verdad. Y sabemos que va a continuar. ya no tenemos la certeza cuántos años más nos dejen entrar al mar a nosotros los legales. Que sepan que no somos monstruos en San Felipe. Nosotros necesitamos que también nos den opciones, a nosotros y que nos escuchen, pues.
Vale. Mira, el otro, ese. El chip.
¿Cabría? Ahorita le quitamos la carnada, ¿vale? Queremos ser el pueblo que rescató a la vaquita de la extinción. Pero necesitamos apoyo de esto también.
Course right now is 097. 097, over.
Copy, thanks. Flying Bridge, this is the Wanderlust. We have a possible sighting.
As soon as we hear those words, we see a vaquita. There's this, nervous energy on the boat, and we're excited for the possibility of success, but we're terrified by the possibility of failure.
How many animals?
2, maybe 3. 500 meters, 8 o'clock from the Wanderlust.
400 meters, 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Between us and the Wanderlust.
Hold on. Net out. Up again.
Out and out. 100 meters in front of extender.
Okay, hold on.
Right there, guys. Right there.
12 o'clock from the Wanderlust.
Right here.
Going to the right, so kind of heading to the net.
There might be in it.
Turn! Cut them off! Go that way! The net's right there!
Viking, you're right on it.
Yeah, you're heading straight for the net. Turn down. They might be in the net.
They're in the net.
What? They're in the net right in front of the majority.
All right, guys. Everybody calm down. We're fine. We have one hook in the stretcher. Are we okay, guys?
We have a vaquita, it's alive and well. Excellent.
Oh my God, I believe it.
Breath. Are we okay?
Teeth are fully erupted and she is a girl. Yeah.
Hey, wanted to let you know we're doing good still. She likes it over on the side. She's pretty relaxed. Her respiration has calmed down a little bit. And occasionally she's a little feisty, which we like. So I think we're in good shape.
This is a female, mature female. Lovely, mature female.
So will it have binoculars?
As beautiful as it can get.
Hey, Lorenzo. I just checked. She doesn't seem to be pregnant right now. She's got a prominent uterus, so I'll have to check when we get home, but
Let's go see.
Are you good?
I'm good to let go.
Okay, to keep her. You good to
Keep
keep her?
and go to El Nido.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna keep her and go to El Nido.
There's a tremendous amount of excitement, anxiety. I mean, all these emotions are wrapped up tight together, and there's so many unknowns. No one's actually ever held a live vaquita. It'll be the first time anyone listens to the heart of a vaquita. There are so many firsts that are going to be happening.
Dale más, dale más.
Awesome. Just go nice and slow. Just let her go. Yeah, see? She didn't. She just needs to learn. She needs to learn about the perimeter, so just let her go. And when she hits, just gently let her, just push her gently away from the wall. Yeah, she looks great.
You could see her learning to turn, and you could see her starting to navigate the area. And that was encouraging. We were starting to think about, okay, when do we start offering her live fish? Who's going home right now to go to sleep so that they can come back in a few hours to, take on watch? And then things started to change. What?
When was the last time she took a breath?
Over 2 minutes.
Just before. Is her heart beating? Okay, check her heart. She's unstable. We need to let her go. Go ahead and get in, people, and you guys grab her. All right. Let's go. Just go fast. You okay? You okay? Make sure she's taking a breath. Which way, guys? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Go. Let her go. Go, girl, go. All right, she's coming back. Let's get ready. Let's get back in. You guys be careful. Is she breathing? I hear her breathing.
I heard breath. Can you hear the breath? She's gone. She's gone.
No, she's not. She's not gone. Let's do emergency medicine. Okay, there's a heartbeat, guys. Come on. Come on, sweetie. Okay. Oh, there you go. Good girl. Good girl. Take a breath. Come on. You can do it. Come on. We can bring her up on board. Push up from underneath. Come on, Mama. All right, give me a trach tube and an oxygen kit. And if someone else, Francis and Jay, can do drugs, I'm going to start my intubation. Okay, hold her upright. Who are you? Stay here. Hold her right there. Yes, please. Just get me the oxygen. Come on, sweetie. Please, come on, pumpkin. Okay, Lisa, come on, come back to me. Come on, Mama.
Do you have a heart rate even? Still.
No, we got no heart.
Huh?
No, we don't.
She's dead. She's dead.
How many? Hold on.
No heart rate?
We don't have a heart rate.
fin de semana terminó el programa para la recuperación de vaquita marina en el Alto Golfo de California. No se logró mantener en cautiverio a ningún ejemplar de este cetáceo mexicano en peligro de extinción. De vaquita marina murió horas después del rescate. Desde ese día se suspendieron los trabajos de captura. Continuarán los esfuerzos para salvar a la vaquita marina y el titular de Semarnat, Rafael Paquiano, rechaza que...
I remember Grant looking up and saying, "She's not okay." And that was a hard moment. But, you know, so as soon as he looked up and said that, and I realized, you know, this is the time. Like, we gotta start getting ready to release her. And I was really hoping that that was gonna be enough for her, that just seeing the ocean in front of her was gonna be enough to have her snap out of it, you know, and come back and start to recover. But then she circled back, and she wasn't breathing at that point. My heart just broke wide open, because not just for her, and not just for the team, but for the species and what that meant, you know. It hit me then. Like, I knew in that moment that, damn it, you know, these animals, as hard as we're trying, and it's not right for them. You know, this isn't a solution. They are a species that just can't adapt to being in the care of humans. And there could only be 15 animals left. We tried to buy them more time, but it just didn't work. Our only hope now is to eradicate the threat. And if we don't, it will not only be the end of the vaquita, but the entire Sea of Cortez.
This hasn't finished. The fact that the vaquita CPR project didn't go well at all doesn't mean that the problem is solved.
5, 3, 2.
Esta mañana, para hablar de este asunto, están en el estudio de Despierta el secretario del Medio Ambiente, Rafael Paquiano. Muchísimas gracias por estar aquí. El secretario de Zagarpa y el almirante, a quien la Marina ha puesto al frente de toda la operación de vigilancia e inteligencia para combatir el tráfico de totoaba. Almirante Ledezma, ustedes agarraron al Chapo 2 veces. ¿Pueden agarrar al Chapo de la totoaba?
Yo creo que sí, por supuesto que sí.
Es el área más vigilada de todo México. Si finalmente se cancela el programa de recuperación de la vaquita como está diseñado, pues buena parte de esto va a tener que ver con usted. ¿Tienen tecnología? ¿Están usando
Tenemos la última tecnología. Tenemos unidades de superficie, tenemos aviones no tripulados.
O sea, drones.
Drones. La gente más calificada, los técnicos e ingenieros más calificados. Tenemos todos los medios para tener éxito en este gran trabajo que venimos realizando. Hemos avanzado mucho. Eso es lo más importante, Carlos.
The Navy went to my show and said, we're doubling our bet and we're sending more boots in the ground in order to get the bad guys. Huge operation was put together that also involved Sea Shepherd, military, police. So this is the time. If they want to save the vaquita, now is the time for law enforcement.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tonight looks like a good night. I can currently see 6 pangas within 3 miles of us. Fonch. We have a panga stop just ahead of us. We're coming into drone range now.
Okay, I'm coming up.
Thank you, sir. The military, they need our help in locating the poachers. Sea Shepherd's drone, we can fly at 5 meters. And I can confirm if there's swim bladders on board. I can confirm if there's weapons on board. And then tell the military where to make an arrest.
Almost ahead of us, 0.7 miles.
Copy that. See them. I have visual on their ship now.
The hell's that?
There's certainly something on board there. Something that they're throwing in a box. They're heading towards the beach.
Marina, la panga se está acercando a Playa Hawaii. Latitud 36 norte.
Para la máquina. ¿Se oye algo? Se oye un motor. Se oye una panga. Hoy. Por aquí. En Playa Hawái, posición de blanco. ¿Tienen información? Se ven unas luces al norte. Allá se ve un vehículo. Ok. Y también se oye una sirena. Ok. Pendiente.
Una sirena la que tienen eso. Es un aviso para cuando las embarcaciones no se acerquen, no salgan porque hay movimiento.
Les avisa que aquí estamos.
Sí.
Ridge. They've just landed at the marina. They've just landed. I don't know what the hell's going on here. So what I see currently is lots of people on dock, but I don't see any military there. Just lots of people on dock on the northern dock.
No, they are on the beach.
Are they planning to move to the marina? Because it doesn't seem to be happening on the beach. It's happening right in front of us.
La panga está en el muelle entrando
La
ahora.
embarcación ya está dentro de la marina. A ver, no, nadie la puede ver, los del ENSAR. Esa es la sospechosa. Ok, el destacamento también que esté desplegado allá por el estacionamiento. Allá controlen el acceso del estacionamiento. Y enfrente de la marina está un destacamento, una estación de búsqueda y rescate. Entonces tenemos gente suficiente y ya ahorita lo van a atender.
Box is now going up the ramp towards a car. I'm pretty sure that is the same box that they put whatever they put in, and they seem to be treating that as quite important. A bunch of lads are currently getting into a car and leaving. If there's any way for you to tell the military, they're now going.
Oye, ahí donde está el Shepherd están pasando, ya llegaron, están en un carro pasando una cajuela a otra. ¿Ya tienes ahí el control?
Voy a patrullar todo esta área.
Pero están pasando las cosas ya en el muelle, en una cajuela, ya está en tierra, en el muelle. Pues donde sea, los dos cubran toda el área.
Guys are really rushing into their panga and like running.
You want me to follow them?
Yeah. Let's chase them the whole way freaking home. Coming on top of them now. They are stopping.
Copy that. It's down to 0 knots now.
They're doing something at the side of their boat. That's a rifle. I heard gunshots.
For Christ's sake.
Currently, there's a big riot at the marina. You see, this is Facebook Live. The fishermen literally fighting with the Navy. You see, they're fighting.
So what I hear is that they finally arrested 3 fishermen with totoaba, and now these people want to force the Navy to release them. Stay on the left is safer. More police. Shots were fired, and the storms keep coming. Crazy, freaking crazy.
En Despierta hemos seguido muy de cerca la crisis que se vive en el Alto Golfo de California. Un intento de aprehensión terminó en enfrentamiento afuera de las instalaciones de la Marina en el puerto de San Felipe, en Mexicali, Baja California. Los 3 pescadores que llevaban una red ilegal y escamas de totoaba fueron liberados por la presión pública. El asunto luce fuera de control. Hacer esto significa un riesgo. Los bucheros van armados y han atacado a ambientalistas y hasta embarcaciones de combate de la Marina. Los pescadores legales piden reforzar la seguridad y que la acción de la ley sea ojo de la
No dijeron pues, que iban a tapar allá y que iban a que drones, que aviones, que helicópteros y que con la totoaba. Y aún sin embargo, ¿qué está pasando? Y en lugar de ser menos, son más ahora, pues. Ah, canijo.
O sea, la verdad es que, neta, la gente se empezó a reír, güey.
Sí.
Cuando le ganaban a los marinos, de que le habían pegado unos chingazos, que yo me metí, que yo hice para acá, que yo tumbé a uno, que le chingaban.
Los soldados ya le tienen miedo. Los marinos ya le tienen miedo. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? ¿Qué vamos a hacer si sigue esto?
Yo estoy muy preocupado, más que preocupado, pues ¿cómo no lo voy a estar? Pues si están matando a mi mar, por dinero, y por dinero malo, no es dinero bueno, pues. Si la situación sigue así, la gente, lo peor de todo, primero es la muerte del mar. Y junto con la muerte del mar viene la muerte del pueblo.
After what I saw, I believe that the war cannot be won on the front lines. We have to acknowledge that to stop the totoaba trafficking, so we can stop the use of illegal gear nets in the sea, and hopefully stop the killing of the vaquita, we have to take down those Chinese traders. They are the enablers and drivers of the whole illegal supply chain.
Yeah, you can make a right turn, and that drops us into another parking lot in the front of it.
The Chinese we found in Mexicali, this David, is now our main target.
They are not here yet, so we just pass it. We'll go through very slowly.
I brought in our Asian undercovers to get close to him, and they were successful. They already had a bunch of meetings, and David doesn't suspect anything.
Kevin? No, we're in the area. Of course, yeah. And this is confirmed, huh? Okay. No, Andrea and I are already in the area. Don't worry about that. Yep. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, good luck.
Okay, so they're there.
They're getting ready to walk in like seconds, so I'm going to get the camera ready.
Right. We give them 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then after 5 minutes, you get in.
I'll get in. Yep.
And then you follow from inside.
Okay.
We have now reached the point when we think we got enough trust that we can finally ask about totoaba.
He's here on the left, but keep going. Let's not attract too much attention.
They look like legit, they look like businessmen, when in fact they are criminals. They have been trafficking totoaba for years.
Kevin? Yeah, we're just going through the videos.
This is David?
Yep.
运入中国的呢？没有啊，你们是用航空走私。哦，是将鱼呢用这个处理行李或者手机上的票付来中国。那是直飞中国的吗？没有了，他们不直飞的，他们不是从直接的地方呢飞上面的，他们都知道上面那边对风险很大的啊，对，他们知道很清楚。哦，明白，明白了。
Good. This is really, really good stuff, eh?
That's the warehouse.
Oh, wow.
来个疗效比较好的。哦，我要你准备好。
保重你老婆。对啊。
The video evidence that we gather was enormous. Now, where do we go from here? The situation in Mexico is so screwed up, I'm not sure how much law enforcement is willing to do. So I thought, okay, let's go public. Let's get in touch with the most important journalist here in Mexico, Carlos Loret de Mola. Let's attack them with the power of the media.
Andrea.
Nice to meet you.
How's
How are you?
everything so far?
Good. Yeah, very busy. Very hectic.
I'm going to ask you about that in a minute.
Absolutely.
Welcome.
Televisa presenta.
Una organización criminal procedente de China opera desde México el lucrativo negocio del tráfico de buche de totoaba. Hoy en el estudio de Despierta está Andrea Crosta, que ha llevado toda esta investigación. Andrea, muchísimas gracias por estar aquí. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
How is the situation now in the vaquita area?
Is completely out of control. I would call it a real totoaba cartel we have now. They do a lot of illegal stuff. We recorded conversation. They were talking about money laundering around totoaba. They were talking about human trafficking. So there are many different illegal businesses. And that's why it's very, very important to stop them, because they are committing all those crimes under the nose of Mexican government. So they have to be stopped.
Is the government aware of this?
As we speak, we are providing the Chinese government, the Mexican government, and the US government and the confidential intel brief with all the information that we have. Names, numbers, pictures, undercover footage.
So you're going to give all this to the Mexican,
Absolutely.
US, and Chinese authorities?
Yeah, because we also want the Chinese authorities to act on their nationals, because without them, it will be impossible for the totoaberos and the bucheros to export, to smuggle the product back to China. The public should know that we gave them a lot of information, more than enough to start an investigation and act upon these people. Because if I just give it to the government agencies without telling anyone else, they can put it under the carpet and never happened.
De acuerdo con una investigación de la organización Earth League International, que se dedica a denunciar a quienes ponen en peligro las especies, un grupo de traficantes originarios de la ciudad de Guangzhou, en China, opera desde Tijuana. Compra los buches a los pescadores ilegales. Para ello, soborna a autoridades mexicanas y también a agentes de aduana.
The vaquita is getting extinct 5 hours drive from Los Angeles in the 21st century. Is the global symbol of how we are destroying this planet. And that's why everyone should root for the vaquita right now. Because if we can save the vaquita, then maybe we know how to save the rest of the planet. If we lose the vaquita in front of our eyes with all our money and, power, then it's the beginning of the end. It's the beginning of many other animals going extinct in front of our eyes.
Se habla mucho de los que parran, los que parten ese mar.
Considerado el líder del cártel que tiene al borde de la extinción a la vaquita marina, una organización criminal dedicada al tráfico.
We'll keep putting pressure on them. All the way, until it happens.
Yeah.